Ashley, thanks for joining us. Another great win on Tuesday night at Leicester, and one that the squad clearly enjoyed at full time. You could see it.
Yeah, of course. I think that the way that things are going at the moment, the momentum that we've got, the confidence that we're playing with, you could just see it's just spilling over on the pitch. And I think at the end of the game, you saw the celebrations the way it was, and I think the way it happened, obviously scoring at that time, VAR then coming in and obviously making the right decision, the foul on all. It was just perfect way to win a game. And to be honest, I think from the start of the game we were fully deserved of the 3 points. So everyone was delighted, and for Berto to get on the score sheet in the way that he did. To be honest, I think there's half the squad was saying to him, take a touch. But that's Berto. He plays off the cuff, and we was all delighted for him. Since he's come back, got his head down working, and obviously getting on the score sheet will give him even more confidence. So it was obviously nice to get the 3 points away from home again. And like I say, we just got to keep building, keep winning games, and we see what happens come the end of the season.
Well, that's it. You talk about confidence there. I mean, just how much confidence have back-to-back away wins in the space of 4 days given the group? Yeah,
I think that we had spoke after Chelsea, obviously going to Stamford Bridge and winning there was a massive achievement. But it was then the questions that were going to be asked were, can you back up? And going to Leicester on a Tuesday night is not the easiest of games, and we just had to stick to our game plan, what the manager wanted, take a hold of the game. We knew that it was going to be a totally different game to what we encountered against Chelsea, and we was going to have more possession of the ball. And like I say, we just had to be patient. They sat in a real low block. It was down to us to break them down, and it took a little while for us to do that. But in the end, I've got every confidence in this team and my teammates in the squad with the confidence that we got to go out and beat anyone. So I think that we just got to keep playing with the confidence that we've been showing, and keep taking that into every game that we've got.
Yeah, I mean, it's 6 games unbeaten now, isn't it? And lots of players are contributing, whether it's the players that are starting or whether it's the players that are coming off the bench. It's a real squad effort.
Yeah, that's right, and I think the manager touched on that after the game. He said, it weren't just the players on the pitch; it's the players that come off the bench, the players in the squad. It's everyone to do with the club that gets us ready for the games. Everybody's got their part to play, and if everybody's playing their part, and if things going well off the pitch and around training ground, then it can only set you in good stead to come into the games on the weekend. So it's one of them that we have to recover after the 2 games away on the road, and be back at Villa Park on Saturday to hopefully get 3 points in front of our home fans.
Unai Emery's tactical changes and substitutions have been evident in the last few games. You can see they've really changed matters. How much are you enjoying playing under him at the moment?
Well, I think if you ask anyone that's in the squad, everybody's enjoying it. When you're winning games, it's what everyone enjoys doing. And like you say, the manager's puts a lot on his tactical preparation for a game, for every individual game. He does that throughout the week. So it's been fantastic the way that I think the boys have taken to it. And I've said a couple of weeks ago that at times the fans will get impatient with us because we take a bit longer on the ball, and it's just what the manager wants. I've said just stick with us, just back us like they have been. Like I said, they've been fantastic from the start of the season. So I think everyone is enjoying it. Like I say, when you're winning games, confidence is oozing from everyone, and there's no one hiding from the ball. Everyone wants the ball, and then when we get an attacking third, there's shots, there's crosses, there's goals, and like I say, as long as we keep building on that, keep listening to the manager, keep listening to what he wants from us, the game plan, I think success is just round the corner. But like I say, we just got to take each game as it comes, and again we have to go again this weekend against Forest.
I mean, talk has started to turn now towards how high we can finish this season. I mean, what are your ambitions for the rest of the campaign?
For me, I've always said that I played here when the club was in Europe, and And I think that's been an ambition from the manager, from the owners, from us as players, the squad. Everyone wants to get the club back into Europe, but we've got, I think, 9 games left now. There's games that are winnable. There's games that are going to be tough, but we're going to go into each game trying to win every game, and we just have to see come the end of the season. I think that us talking about finishing in the European place, if you used to look at where it was before the manager come in, we was looking over our shoulder, and I said we need to start looking up the table, and that's what we're doing now. We're looking further and further up the table. We're in and amongst it now. I think that we talked about the teams such as Fulham, Brentford, Brighton, where they were a few weeks ago, and they're not far ahead of us now. So it's in touch and distance, but like I say, it's each game. We've got to take each game as it comes, and that's the Forest game, and we just have to go and get 3 points and just keep going from there.
Well, looking ahead to Saturday now, it's the first of consecutive home games. Just how important is it to continue that away form and bring it to Villa Park and continue that momentum?
The fans there at Villa Park, I've always said they're like a 12th man. They're fantastic. So when they're always behind us, it gives us that extra momentum for us to go forward. And team spirit is fantastic. Everyone wants to fight for each other. So as long as we put all that together, I think that it's just looking upwards now and just looking forward to each game that's coming up.
At Nottingham Forest, you scored a great goal against them earlier this season to earn a draw at the City Ground. I'm sure it's one that you remember well. What are you expecting this time around?
Coming with, obviously, on the back of a loss midweek, so they want to change that. Even the game when we played them away, I felt that we should have gone and got the 3 points. They sat in a low block then, and we had chances, but we weren't just able to get over the line. So I think it's going to be a totally different game. Like I say, we're playing with a lot more confidence. Everybody's enjoying their football, so it's going to be another tough game. It's never an easy game in the Premier League. It's always going to be tough. So we've got to be aware of their strengths, but we've got to just concentrate on ourselves and hopefully come the end of Saturday that we've got the 3 points.